Sorry, girl, I gotta go. Yeah, you know this ain't the old me. Try to keep it on the low, so we should probably just be homies. Yes.
What's going on, guys? Judge here, back again with another video. And as many of you guys know, Fortnite just had an update around 4 a.m. this morning, and it's a big one. It is a big one. There's a new item called the Storm Flipper, which is pretty cool. But there's also a few map changes. These map changes are pretty big, and we'll go over them right now. First map change is Polar Peak. Polar Peak has been destroyed, and now the monster is out. We don't know where the monster is currently, but all we know is we have footsteps. These footsteps are huge, and they start about right beside the frozen lake of Greasy Grove, and they all walk towards the edge of the map. As you guys can see, here are the pathway. That's the second footstep right there. The third one is right beside that, beside these 3 trees. And then, as you can see, remember back in season 1, you have this small footstep, which could be the baby monster back then, and now it's grown up. That's the 4th one, and there is the 5th one. Now this 5th one is kind of strange. It's kind of pointed to the right. We don't know. Maybe he jumped into the water, because that was the last one. There are none after that. Then you just gotta think, what happened? Did the monster jump into the water? That's what most people are thinking, that he just, leaped into the water. Maybe that's where his home is. But what would be the point of that happening? Why would Fortnite make a monster just go into the water? That leads me to my next thing. Maybe he is still out there walking around. They just haven't updated the map with the footsteps. Maybe they're gonna be like the runes back in season 6, where they would move but you wouldn't be able to see them move. Every once in a while when you get to the game, they'll just be at a new position. Maybe that's gonna happen with these footsteps. Maybe they'll just pop out every 1 hour, I guess. I don't know, maybe every 20 minutes. You never know. So yeah, this monster could still be out there. Or maybe there's still one more thing. Maybe this monster, this creature, has fallen. Maybe he fell into the water. Now I know what you're thinking. What do you mean? Well, as you can see from all the footsteps, they were all going towards the water, until this final footstep was facing the other direction. Now, I know that doesn't prove a lot, but maybe, just maybe, this is just a theory, alright? You don't take my word for it. Maybe the footstep before that, where he's stepping pretty much sideways, makes him lose his balance, and he tried to catch himself with that other foot. But since his weight is all going towards that water, that foot just didn't have enough to save him, and he just fell over into the water. Now, there is evidence to show that. Now, as you can see from the footage, there's a big indent that could have been the monster's leg that was connecting to that foot. And maybe the thing that his leg hit, that tripped on, was that ice right there to the left. And this indent up here, maybe this indent was just his tail, if he had a tail. And I know it seems a bit far-fetched, but there's even more evidence. Over here is another indent. It could have been the monster's other leg. And right there was even a bigger indent that's all messed up. That could have been the creature's body after he fell and rolled into the water. Now, the next thing I'm about to show you guys is kind of sad. And it's only just that indentation right there. It looks like it could have been the Fortnite monster's finger. Now, maybe it's not, but to me it looks like it was his last attempt to stay on the Fortnite map and not fall off. I mean, it might not be true, because this is just my theory, and you should never just believe what someone says. But if you do support this theory, make sure you like the video. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you'll be updated anytime something happens, because I will be making a video on it. Also, if you want to see a video of me and Bandit420, who you should go subscribe to on YouTube, try to figure out this theory and how we develop this theory, and even find out how far apart their feet are and what this monster really is, what kind of creature it is. It's really crazy what we thought of, but it's actually true. Make sure you let us know down in the comments. But yeah, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you next time, depending on what you guys want. If you want that video, let me know down in the comments, and most likely the next video will probably be a story time. So yeah guys, talk to you all later.